took a couple of serious family events for me to sit back and go, I only get one shot at this. And I had no idea it would be this big. Those early days where I was just putting out posts, working at 9 to 5, people approaching me, asking if I could help them. When I got that first client, it was amazing because it was like, someone's actually willing to pay me multiple 4 figures to help them. We launched with 3 clients inside, and that was the group program, Content to Clients. I met someone who really needed help. They were shy, they were making less than £1,000 a month, considering going back to full-time employment, and that person was Vicki.
My name is Vicki. I'm Head of Client Success inside Content to Clients. Practice that one.
And that was the first person that I ever did a client interview with.
Hey Vicki, how you doing?
I'm really well, thank you. How are you, Chris?
Asked a load of questions, and I could see this confidence level had just gone up.
I'm a different person than I was when I was in my 9 to 5.
Genuinely changed my life.
Now I'm consistently getting 7,000, 8,000, like huge growth.
It was not even in my mind that I could achieve that result.
And on that call, she said, I feel like we're good friends now.
Yeah, I do feel like we're friends now after such a short space of time.
Yeah.
I let that sit with me for a bit, and then I thought, we are good friends. I think we need to work together.
I remember that conversation vividly when he asked me to join the team, and I was absolutely buzzing. I was like, yes! Didn't even take a second to think about it.
Well, Vicki came in as CSM, and immediately there's 2 of us. She improved the client experience and still does no end. But then we start bringing in more clients. So I needed a bookkeeper.
I'm Kathryn and I'm the bookkeeper and accounts department at C2C.
She has helped me tidy everything up. We know exactly where we're at. We meet every single week.
I speak to Chris probably more than I speak to my husband.
So around this time, it starts to get exciting. You know, we're making that money, 20k a month. Then it goes up to 30k a month. And that's when we brought in Naysha.
My name is Naysha, and I am Community and Marketing Manager for C2C.
So Naysha had low-level responsibilities at the start, because that's the way I believe in bringing people in, is to like test them out. Within like 4 weeks, I rang her, I said, look, how much is it to fire all your other clients? She said a figure, I said, do it.
I think the goal is to take over the world.
We decided to promote Vicki to Head of Client Success, and in turn, she introduced me to a new client.
I'm Katie, and I'm the email specialist inside C2C.
So Katie came in as a client, saw massive success straight away.
In the first month, just with the consistent action that I was taking, I made £5,000, and I was like, wow, this works.
And then I realised, like, we've got to bring her in. So having all these people meant that they need to be managed somewhere, everyone needs visibility, so we started to scale things up and dial things in. I decided to invest in an expert who could come in and help us really refine those systems. Alongside that, we released the 2.0 version of the product, even better, even stronger, and then we hit our first 40k month. And we're so driven by improving the product, we're like, what else can we add in? So we now throw twice yearly face-to-face events, and we had our first one in June 2023, and it was crazy. It was just so good to like build a connection with people that you already had a digital connection with, face-to-face. So I'm sat there thinking, how can we level up even further? And I realized it sat with me. So I did something that I'd never done before, something that was quite scary, and I put 15k into a mastermind. Palms were sweating, I was on the call, I was scared to do it, I did it, and straight away, mindset up leveled. And it's no coincidence that alongside doing that and releasing version 3.0 of the product, we had our first mega month, 62 grand. So now we're in a position where the team's just never been as strong. These people are incredible, and like, I feel honored, humbled to be surrounded by them all the time.
Actually witnessing that change and that growth in people is incredible.
We are there to help other people realise that they can transform their lives with a bit of intentional action.
You have already got the potential inside you to do everything that you want to do.
Making people realise that they don't have to have a job they hate, and they can build their own thing and they can make their own money.
That's our mission, is to help change the business landscape for these smaller business owners who might have a bit of self-doubt.
There is so much content in there. The support is there as well.
I know that we talk a lot about the financial wins in our marketing, but actually the most rewarding ones are the changes that happen within people.
This is about us ploughing effort and energy into making this the best business we can, and it all starts with the people within it. To have someone come up to you and go, what you're doing is changing lives, fuels me more than anything.
We do an amazing job and we want the world to know.